First off, I want to give all praises and glory to the Most High Yahweh. In the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS who taught me this truth. Salutations to all the brothers that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity. And peace, blessings, and healings onto the elect. And I got a couple of videos and I got a couple of articles I'm going to play. So, you know, this is only 2 minutes and 43 seconds. So I might play all of it, I might not. We'll see.
Stay-at-home orders, hundreds flocked to the reopened beaches in Jacksonville, Florida. The mayor declared this controversial move as essential activity, even as the state hit more than 27,000 coronavirus cases. It's what authorities call a pathway back to normal life. But in other parts of the US, the scenes are very different. Across the country, a small but growing protest movement is calling for growing protest across the country.
So I just want to stop right there. It says, Texas will not take the mark of the beast. Then over here it says ID 2020. Now I'm going to try to clear it up. So, you know, these Edomites know what the mark of the beast is, and you Jakes, you know, I don't know what the fuck y'all doing, but they're saying the mark of the beast, and then over here it says ID 2020. Now I want to get this video. This is on US Today, talking about a chip party. Now, let me pull up a picture. So if you don't know, the mark of the beast is the RFID chip, this little chip as big as a grain of rice. And they like put it in your hand and shit. So, you know, I'm gonna play this video and it's gonna show you that people are already getting chipped today. So let's play it.
Wisconsin offering employees microchips to replace ID badges. It's hosting a chip day party to implant the devices in the employees. And our guy Ron Mott is at the party. Hey, Ron, how is it?
Hey, Hoda and Matt, good morning to you both. You know, we all know people complain that their companies treat them like machines. Well, 3 Square Market is sticking it to their folks today using these needles. Now, let me show you first what this microchip looks like. It is about the size of a grain of basmati rice. So Patrick here is the CIO. Andy is a licensed body piercer. So let it rip. We're going to see this now.
I got it.
I can't look. I can't look. Needle is in. Chip is in.
Bingo.
Not very much blood at all. Patrick, how'd that feel?
Better than get my wisdom teeth out.
Okay, and you're still conscious.
Yeah, I'm great.
Melissa got chipped yesterday, but you had to be talked into doing this. How long did it take you to say yes to this?
I was a little hesitant at first, but I had 7 days to think about it, and once I learned the facts, there was no question in my mind.
Okay, one last thing we want to show you over here, Hoda and Matt. Go ahead, Steve. They can buy their goodies here in the break room by just using their hand. Real quickly, he's going to get a Kit Kat bar. And it's paid for, $1.06, guys. So the question again, as we asked you last week, are you ready to be chipped, guys? Let's send it back to you.
Wow. I'm kind of I don't know that I would do it. You?
No?
So are you ready to be chipped, guys? You know, because this shit going to be mandatory. They're doing this vaccine shit. You know, gradualism. You know, they're going to make everybody take this vaccine. And then down the pipeline, they're going to make everybody take this RFID chip. They're going to hit you with the vaccine first so you can learn how it is to be mandatorily gathered like sheep and then tested on. And then when the RFID chip come out, you're just going to be like, well, it's mandatory. So all the people that's going to fight versus vaccine and this RFID chip, like these people right here, because these probably Edomites, you know what I'm saying? So I want to get some scriptures. This is Revelation 13 and 15. And he had the power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause them that as many as would not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. So you Edomites, bro, that don't want to take this mark of the beast, y'all gonna be killed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all can't repent. Y'all don't have no way to get salvation anyway, but y'all still going to rise up against your brethren. You know, what scripture is that? This is Matthew 12:26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? So, you know, you got even among their brethren, you know, Esau, they got factions, and they're gonna fight against each other when this shit is mandatory. Now with the Jake, you know, Revelation 20, you Jakes out there, especially in the truth. Some of us gonna die, some of us gonna live. You know, some of us gonna get spiritual power. You know, it is what it is. This is Revelation 24, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Yahushua 1,000 years. So, you know, you Jakes out there, you know, that don't take this mark of the beast, you know, you might reign with Yahushua 1,000 years, you know. And I want to get another scripture. This is Revelation 2:10. Fear none of those things which you shall suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. And you know, it says the devil, so that obviously that's a man, because what Satan, you know, he gonna bring his red tail out of hell and put you in jail. And I was talking about certain type of people on the earth. These Edomites, they're the devil that the Bible speaks of. Shall cast some of you into prison, that you may be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So, you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's just, you know, we got to keep the faith to the end, no matter what. You know, this is 1 Corinthians. This is 1 Corinthians 15 and 51. But I show you a mystery: we shall not all sleep. You know, which means we shall not all die. You know, we read in Revelation 20:4 and Revelation 2:10 that some of us are going to die, but some of us are not. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed in the moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. You know, that's when Yahushua returns and calls his elect up to in the chariots. For the trump shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and shall be changed. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, this mortal must put on immortality. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, they shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? So in Revelation 20:4 and Revelation 2:10, it says that some brothers going to die, but they really not going to die, because they're going to get raised up, and the dead shall be raised up incorruptible. So, you know, especially the elect that die, they're going to be with Yahushua in the chariots returning to the earth, while the other elect get called up. So it's a beautiful thing. But now that I got all that, I just want to get the rest of the stuff I got. This is a video by the elder Yashawamba from GMS Dallas, GMS Sharma Judah 777. You know, I tried to find this video that he had. I couldn't find it, but it is what it is. So I'm just gonna play this and then get some articles. So, as you can see, that's upwards of the people, just like the elder said. You know, that's in Brazil, in South America, or in South America somewhere. So this is 2 Ezra 9, and I'm going to start at the top. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee, then shalt thou well understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and that's uproars of the people. This is during the pandemic, during the lockdown worldwide. You know, that's why Esau Edom, he gonna have to take the world by force, just like the elect. And Yahushua gonna take the world by force. But Esau, if you want the world, bro, you got to bring your sword down. Point blank, period. 2 Ezra 9, I'm gonna drop down to 4. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So, you know, Yahushua Shemashah told us that we would see things like this at the end of the world, and we are at the end. The economy crashed. Oil went negative. It's $36 a barrel. Yeah. They about to bring in the vaccines and the chip. You know, all this was prophesied from the beginning. For like all that is made in the world have a beginning and the end is manifest. You know, the end is manifest. You know, we're in them days. We're living in it. It's not gonna be like your grandma told you it was gonna come. No, it's coming in this time right now. We're in those times today. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. Yeah, and the effects and signs are upwards of the people and earthquakes all over the world. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith where he believed. So, you know, that's 3 criteria: your works and your faith where you have believed shall be preserved from the said peril. So if you have faith, believe, and have works, a combination, you'll be able to escape the perils and shall see my salvation in my land within my borders, for I have sanctified them from the beginning. So just like I brought out in 1 Corinthians 15 where it says, let me get it. Where it says, behold, I show you a mystery, we shall not all sleep, but shall all be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we should all be changed. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So when the corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass, saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? The sting of death is sin, and the strafe of sin is the law. But thanks be to Yahweh, which giveth us the victory through our Lord, Hamashiach Yahushua. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always bounded in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. So, you know, all the brothers out there that's doing these videos and out there prophesying on the highways and byways, which soon will be pulled off the highways and byways and off the internet. You know, we're doing this not in vain, you know, because we got greater things coming to us. Now, just to make it simpler for people, Revelation 11. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. So, you know, what it was talking about in 2 Ezra, talking about you're going to escape the perils. You know, this is talking about the elect. This is Revelation 7. And Revelation 7, and I'll start at the top. And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind shall not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of God in their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there was sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. So when it's talking about salvation, it's talking about the 144. Yeah, and then it's talking about the great multitude as well, the 1/3. And after this, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands, and cried with a loud voice, saying, salvation to our power which sitteth on the throne, and unto him and unto the Lamb. You know, because it's going to be this is Matthew 24:31. And he shall send his angels with the great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the 4 winds, from one end of the earth to the other. So, and I want to get some other articles before I leave. Paris police fire tear gas as minorities riot over racist lockdown treatment. So I'm gonna play some of these videos, and then I'm gonna play some of videos that's happening in America, and call it a day. You know, so that's in Paris. Minorities are fighting, well, as they say, minorities is fighting against the lockdown over racist treatment. And this is in America. America on the brink, shocking images. So Pennsylvania militia rolling up to reopen America rally. So, So as you can see, it's not a lot of social distancing going on among the Edomite community, but I want to get, this is my last scripture, then I'm going to get out of here. This is 2 Ezra 15-16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So these people in the photos, they're not going to regard their, you know, senator, congressman, governor. You know, it's going to be a great fight. Yeah. But as you can see, it's not really many of y'all protesting, so it'd probably be easy to take y'all down anyway. Then you got in Paris over here. And it's always something going on in Paris, especially with the yellow vests and all that shit, so And then you got sedition among men right here. That's sedition. Yeah. Then you got in Texas sedition, talking about they're not going to take the mark of the beast, so they're going to have to do it by force. Yeah, that's why it's going to be mandatory. And if you don't take it, like it said in Revelation 13 and 15, you know, you don't worship the beast in his image, then you're going to die. But to the men that's in the truth, you know, to the Israelites, the one that believe, you're going to make it out of here. You know what I'm saying? And that's a beautiful thing. We at the end of this thing, and it is what it is, but, you know, double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS, and call Halal Yahal Bashem Al Shah Bashem Rahakadash.